Fuck, I was muted. Yo! Yo! Yeah, I've been streaming 5 days. I forgot how to stream. I don't remember anything. What's up? What's up? What's up? Eufla, Lordium, Richie P, Cretaceous Joey, Inspector Waffles, Paranoia, Booty Liquor, Daydream Con. What's up? Anyone that came in the mail? Congrats. You can flex. A failed fraudulent company on your head. Always a big progress point in someone's life. What's up, October? What's good? I don't know how else to reflect LeBron's legacy. I'm glad you asked it, though. Yo! Oh, good to see you all. What's up? What's good? I had a lot of fun at the Stream Awards. I'm going to talk all about it. Today, a couple things I wanted to do. I don't have a lot of time, and I started just a minute late. Just a scooch late. I want to talk about Stream Awards. I might do Reddit. It's Tuesday. And I want to watch a Shark Tank. We're going to watch Shark Tank tonight. Guaranteed Shark Tank night. Put it in the books. Put it in the fucking... almanac. Put it on the docket. We're going to do that. So, and then tomorrow's best tweets. I was going to play Elden Ring at some point because I'm behind everyone else now. Even the slowest streamers, even fucking Hassan is lapping me in Elden Ring. I need to play it, dude. I need to actually just fucking take a fucking 8-hour session and play it. What about the targeting? I don't do targetings now. I only do marketing Mondays. We're back to the basics. But here's what I did. You guys are wondering, wow, Atrioc, you said you had a public sponsorship, and I do, first of all, that requires you to do marketing Mondays. And that's why I have this invest cap from Public. But you didn't, and yet, curious, you didn't do a marketing Monday yesterday. How does that work? How are you keeping the sponsorship? Here's the answer. I knew this would happen. I knew that this would happen. I knew I would miss it on Monday. So last week, I did the Public sponsorship for free. We hadn't even signed the deal yet. I did that one for free. I threw that in for free. Did a free Public sponsorship. Because I knew I would miss this week. So I 5-headed it. I gave him an extra one ahead of time. So I got this week off. Next week we do have Marketing Monday. Are the tan Enron? No, Enron hats are gone. I think for good. I think Enron hats are gone for good. I've noticed that before. But I think we're working on new stuff now. I think that was the last time. If you didn't get it, I'm sorry, but we made a lot more that time. And we tried. You told us I was doing work for free? Well, I'm not really doing it for free, right? I just fucking did it early. I just basically did less work because I didn't do a marketing Monday this week. Atrioc, I got an offer for an internship today. Why don't you fuck that internship? Dump that shit. Come work for me, okay? I will pay you no cash, all right? No stock, no salary, no exposure either. That's the twist. But what I will do is give you life lessons. Okay? Powerful life lessons. Some of which are about not taking jobs for no money. But you won't learn that really until you've experienced it. So once you've worked for me, it'll really be burned into your brain. I shouldn't do that. And that'll help you. That'll pay dividends long term. Okay? That's a job offer, so you should take that. Atrioc, I shot my window today. Would you say window or widow? Widow would be the craziest story ever. because they can only be your widow if you're dead. So if you shot your widow, you must have faked your own death, then came back to finish the job on your wife. That's I would watch that movie. Yeah, I faked my death and killed my wife. Jammies. Whoa, that's a crazy. Someone should write that screenplay. I would watch that. Love where you're going with this? Do you? Do you love where I'm going with this? Did you see that Elden Ring sold a bazillion units? I did. I did see that, and I did expect it, and I am happy about it. I think I heard them say it was primarily due to my marketing Monday about it, really boosting their sales. That's what Miyazaki said famously just this past week. The game's great. I like I said minutes ago, I am getting lapped by even the slowest streamers, okay? My pure exploration, never play off stream, don't listen to chat, don't ban every backseater style is making me very slow. So I need to, maybe I need to relax some of my restrictions. Or just not feel the need to explore every single square inch of every area to find like fucking one loose mushroom I'll never use. I don't know. We'll see. But I also really am loving it. I'm really enjoying it. So I might not change shit. What's the plan for today? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is talk about the awards because they were really fun. Except for one part, one dark secret. One dirty, dark secret about the awards that I will be the first to reveal today. Okay? Then we'll do that. We'll do the awards. Then we're going to do maybe some kind of Reddit. Maybe. Probably not. No, I'm thinking about it. I started late. Maybe just the awards and then a Shark Tank. I'm not even capping. That might be it. It might be a fun little return. That's it. But we are doing a Shark Tank. My hand to God, may he strike me down with lightning if I do not do a Shark Tank tonight. No matter how long I spend on something else, I will sit here and do a Shark Tank watch. Okay? So, you know, because I had a lot of fun with the last Shark Tank. Might as well just do it again. Dinosaur, thank you for the 3 months. Sorry, you're an East Coaster. That's very cringe. I apologize that you've been forced to do that. Anakin Pod Racer, thank you for the 8 months. I had a friend in college who would come over to my dorm room, take my dusty ass old N64 out of my fucking cupboard or whatever, and hook it up to my TV, sit there and smoke weed and play Anakin Pod Racer in my dorm while I'm trying to do homework. I wasn't doing homework. I was probably playing League. Although he did his freshman year before I got into League. And it's not like I didn't like it. He did it all the time. He would just come over and fucking, like, whether I was interested in talking to him or not, he wanted to play Pod Racer. Stans is coming a long way. Quentin, thank you for the 10 gifted. No, 5 gifted, but total of 10. Thank you so much, Quentin. Neg, thank you for the 14 months. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Do I have to talk about this? Oh, this is so cringe. This is so fucking cringe. I shouldn't. I don't think I have to talk about this. I don't think that was part of the deal. This is actual height of a Spectacore. Dude, he put his fucking... This was not part of the deal. It was a cutout of him. He added fucking branding on it. Dude, every single person if the leeches had like a media training meeting or something, but all of the leeches like make sure to get their fucking brand in now for everything we do. Now, like, it used to be like they would make a song and then I'd shout them out or something like that. And now it's like they'll make a fucking, instead of a 2-minute song, it's a 1-minute song and then 1 minute of like, here's their stream schedule for the next 2 weeks. Here's their logo. Here's their fucking, you know what I'm saying? The fucking marketing is taking over. And like I always say, who needs marketing? I always say, get rid of marketing. Okay? Focus on product, never market. That's what I always say. It's like, you guys know that. You guys will listen to me. I never talk about marketing. And so I don't know where they get this fucking information. I don't know where they get this fucking attitude. But luckily, I don't know that he was aware of this, or maybe he was. My camera blurs out past right here. If I even lean backwards, I'm blurry. You know what I'm saying? That's why you get classic blurry forehead cams when I'm playing Age of Empires. So you're not going to see shit. All right? The incredible mango acceptance. All right, should we talk about the awards? I don't want to, I'm not going to do a full, massive awards recap. I'll tell you some funny stories. I'll tell you how my night went. Maybe we can. I don't think we need to watch the whole VOD though, because I think like 50 streamers have done that now, and you guys have seen it, and everyone's watched clips. There's not going to be something new. Let me see if I pull it up though, so I can show off some things. It'll give me my mind a jog. Cutie Cinderella Stream Awards. You know what I want to say? I don't think anyone has said this yet. Cutie did a good job on the Stream Awards. Am I a hero for that? Yes, probably. But I'll be the brave one. I'll step up because I think it takes courage. It takes conviction to stand up for what you believe. And if no one else will say it, I'll say it. She did a good job. She did a really good job. She deserves a lot of success for all the work she puts in. Spectacore fell over. Fucking actual height. Ugh. Okay, this is actually fun. Wait, this is the best part is I can fucking... Abuse? No. That was a fist fight. That was a fist fight he agreed to and lost. I don't know what to tell you. No, plus the laws are different in Canada. No, you can punch a child in Canada. No, you guys don't know that? No. You can punch a child literally in the face in Canada. It's like fucking 100% legal. One of the only good things about Canada, actually. Yeah. So don't worry about it. He's Canadian, so it's actually 100% kosher. I wouldn't have done it if he was from a different country, but it's encouraged. Yeah. It's to stop them from growing up and becoming marketers. If you ever see any Canadian child even talk about marketing, they have a thing where they just punch them in the face to try and prevent it. Whether it works or not is another question. I mean, they have bad ads, but Atrioc knows every regional child abuse law. I'm well versed in every country. Well, it's because I have all these fucking fans under 18, and if I'm ever going to travel, I know which ones I can punch. Do you know what I'm saying? That's right. I need to know. If I'm at TwitchCon and some of you guys show up, I'm going to ask for a passport, and if it's the right countries, bam! Okay? And I'm not going to apologize for that. All right? So get a fucking American passport if you're worried. Because I know that I can't do it here. Big A. This is a good question. Were you high at the awards? It's a good question because it takes me off on a topic that, even though I'm going to give you guys the fucking honest, most annoyed answer I have, you're going to meme it anyway. Every single time ever someone asks, is this guy high? I'm not high. I literally am not high. Now, okay, okay, wait. Hear it out. There's more to this story. There's absolutely more to this story. But I feel like, I don't know. Is it just my eyes are tired, or what is it that makes people, like on my YouTube comments? Like, I'm doing a fucking marketing Monday. This guy looks fucking, dude, this guy's blazed. Holy, it's like, what are you talking about? I'm literally 100% dead sober every single time you see me on stream. So I don't know why this comes up so often. I feel like I get it more than other people. What was a recent video that I got like a bunch of comments about it, and I was like, what are they seeing? It was maybe the YouTube speedrun one. Yeah, we all speedrun. It was like, it's Atrioc. And it was like, all I was doing, I think, was just having fun, relaxing, and not taking it so seriously, and then laughing at YouTube videos. They're like, oh, Atrioc's not even trying. Is he high as fuck? No, I'm just having fun. I'm just watching YouTube videos. I mean, that's what people do when they're stoned, but I'm not high. So I don't know. I thought that was interesting. I thought, like, what the fuck's going on here? Why did I get so many comments? It was on the YouTube speedrun, yeah. And so anyway, at the awards, obviously 0%, not high. I will show you. Let's look up we have the YouTube clip too. YouTube Atrioc clips. I think our editors got it fucking on lock.
We're not live.
So like right here, I mean, like this clip, people were saying high. Me and Slime. Where's is this it? Yeah, okay.
We're not live, you douche. Don't call me abrasive.
Yes, don't say that incredulously.
Okay, I want you to know what happened here. I want you to know why, because my card. I'll tell you the whole fucking story about the awards. Let me tell you. Let's bring it back to the beginning. First of all, we show up late. This is a little bit late though, and it turned out to be the best thing in the world because I was told to show up at a certain time, and if I had showed up at that time, I think almost it was the streamer rule. I think all of the times that Cutie Cinderella sent to presenters were knowing that all streamers would be late. I think that was implied because if I had showed up on time, I would have been sitting on my ass forever. So I showed up like a little bit late, which was still very early. I was still way too early, but it was fine because there was a bunch of streamers there. And most importantly, the big win of the day, because of when I showed up, my place in line to get COVID tested and to get into the building was with Germa. I got to fucking hang out with Germa for like 30, 45 minutes while we were getting COVID tested. And what was crazy was that Germa was such an anti-vaxxer. Yeah. I wanted to make that joke the whole time, and now I fucking blew it because I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, he just would not get tested, dude. It was crazy. Dude. He would not. He was like, just really. No, he was a fucking sweetheart, and it was really fun to talk to him. Talked about a lot of things. Talked about how we were the two slowest Elden Ring players, and even still, he's way ahead of me. But we talked about how we did not speedrun. Yeah, we got along really well, and I really liked him, and so it was just cool. I never got to meet him before, and we had a great time talking. So I thought he was awesome. So it was us in line. Then Stanzy showed up, and we gave him a spot next to each other to let him cut. Stans dripped to the nines. You guys saw Stans' fit. I mean, he won, so you've seen his fucking thing. But Stans' fit was crazy, dumb hard for the event, which was awesome. He was fucking dripped out. He looked like Jack Harlow. He did. He looked like Jack Harlow the later years. Yeah, no, it was really, really well dressed, which was awesome. And he was like a white Jack Harlow. And also Connor Eats Pants was there. I think he showed up after German, but he was also with us in line. Connor Eats Pants, if you guys didn't see, and I'm sure you did, but let's just recap it real quick. Connor Eats Pants with the fucking, I mean, not to be out dripped by Stans. Connor Eats Pants shows up in a fucking turtleneck, shades, and a fucking shadow chain. A literal fucking custom shadow chain, blinged out of his mind. And I was telling everybody who was asking about it that it was $300,000. Now, I think my understanding is that it was like $200. It was more for the novelty. But I was telling everybody, no, it's real. It's $300,000. It's a custom, it's diamond. I wanted everyone to think that he fucking balled out of control on the shadow chain. So that's us in line. We're all just chilling outside the Fonda Theater. Apparently, nobody told me this, but we're not supposed to say it. Like, they were worried about, I think they told it on stream, so Cutie it just got leaked anyway. But you were supposed to be like, if people asked when you were on the street, it's just for for an event. You're supposed to say an event. But I didn't know that. And so classic leak Atrioc, the cops drove by or somebody, or like a crowd drove by, and they were all asking like, so what's this? And I'm like, this? At the Fonda Theater? It's the Streamer Awards! Like, on the street. I'm just fucking... And then one of the staff comes over and taps me on their, like, on the shoulder. And they were like... They're like, don't do that. Do not say what... I want everyone to know. All the streamers are here! Valkyrie's here and she doesn't like a reflect deal! I have the contract to prove it! I was just sort of shouting it out. And so speaking of Valkyrie, we get inside, okay? We get inside, and one of the first people I see is Valkyrie. And I'm going to be honest with you. I won't lie. I won't make a fake story here, even though I'd love to. I walked up to her. She immediately gave me a hug, said, thank you for what you did, and everybody clapped. I wouldn't make that up. I definitely did not puss out. I definitely did not see Valkyrie with a big group of OTV want to say hi and make a joke about it. Think, what if she doesn't like that? And go sit with my friends. Because that would have been lame. No, I definitely walked up and she instantly recognized me, instantly remembered the leak, said, it's not a problem, King. You actually saved me. And everybody in the room, like it was a big moment. But no, in all honesty, I saw her. I asked Stans. Stans is the worst person to ask, though. If you want to, like, should I do it? If it was like fucking, should I add mustard to a fucking sandwich? You'd be like, well, don't take any risks. You know, let's weigh the pros and cons. If you want to just do something, Stans is the worst person to ask because he will give you the fucking safest. So I asked Stans and I was like, you think I should go? I kind of want to go, you know, make a little joke about the leaks and say hi to Valkyrie because I've never met her. And he didn't say don't do it, but he was just like, well, you know. And so I ended up not doing it, and it's on me. I should have done it, but I don't know. It's a weird thing because I don't know her. Like, I haven't really even seen her stuff. I know she's super talented. I know she's a big streamer, but I don't feel like I could. I don't know what her humor's like. I really don't. So I don't know if it would be weird. So anyway, next time. And then, but I'm more comfortable, honestly, public speaking than in 1v1s like that. And so I will also tell you, this is probably jumping ahead in the story, but for when I had to speak on stage, well, actually, you know, I'll get to that. I'll explain this. So Cutie Cinderella, before the event, I think the day before the event, tells us that there will be a teleprompter, but there will be nothing on it for you. to all the presenters. 1v1s. Yeah, like 1v1s is not, you're thinking of it in the gamer way. I'm thinking of it in the office way. People, I guess one-on-ones. We call them one-on-ones, but, so yeah, one-on-ones. So I mixed it. Anyway, so she tells me there is when you're on stage at the event, and I'll just show you, when you're on stage at the event,
We're not live.
wait. Like you can see right here. There's a big ass teleprompter like directly opposite me, behind all the people. But it said nothing on it for me. or for any of the presenters. But for Cutie, it has like 100 jokes. For Cutie and Maya, it's like scrolling through hilarious jokes and telling you what to say. And I see it and she's crushing it. And then we get up there and it's like, it doesn't say anything. And so now we knew this going in if we read the entire terms and conditions. I'm not blaming Cutie. She did tell us, but it's like in a Discord, 5 paragraphs. I didn't see it all. I don't know. I showed up and I'm figuring this out. And I'm like, oh, I got to think of something to say. And, and so I'm trying to, I want to say something funny. I want to try to figure it out. And I'm like backstage before my segment. Well, all during the dinner, I'm thinking about what to say. All during the beginning of the show, I'm like, what should I say? I should have a little quip. I don't want to just read it boringly. And I was thinking, what if I make a joke about Valkyrie? I was thinking, like, what if I make a Valkyrie Reflect joke about me leaking it? I thought that would be a funny little intro. And she sits right next to me. She's sitting, like, right really close to me. And I could point. And so that was my working draft for most of the day. Like, I was like, yeah, I'll open with a little line, like, about, you know, you're welcome. Like, saying you're welcome to Valkyrie. Like, just come up on stage, be it natural. What's up, Miz? What's up? Oh, hey, Valkyrie, you're welcome for, you know, something like that. And then, like, the second they grab me, because you have an assigned seat, and then, like, these handlers would come to your table and tap you on the shoulder and take you backstage, like, 5 minutes before you're supposed to go on stage, just so you can get ready and get warmed up and grab the trophy. And the second I'm walking back there, I'm like, no, wait, this sucks. Like, everything I had planned to say, when it was finally time to walk towards the front, I was like, wait, this is terrible. Like, this is so bad. Well, I should never, this is what an awful thing. Plus, it'll take too long. Plus, like, you know, everyone else's speech is pretty short. It was like one line. Like, you say 1 or 2 lines that are funny, and then you go to the nominees. You're not, like, fucking doing a stand-up set up there. I'm not, like, working the crowd, doing crowd work. It's a fucking one line, and then, so I'm like, oh, well, fuck. Yeah, it's not a tight 5, you know, it's not my opportunity. I don't know. I was like, all right. Austin was there for a bit, but again, at a Cutie show, and Austin with the level of fucking connection he has to everybody, it's a little different, you know? Austin, that's more of his brand. Plus, Austin, I think, had fucking Mia Malkova on his back, so it's physical comedy, too. Yeah, I'm giving the award, not receiving it, you know what I'm saying? So I have to rethink everything I'm saying. And then when I get back there, while I'm thinking of it, like, I'm just trying to think of a fun little line. You know, I'm just trying to be natural. Cutie goes, hey, 100% confirmed, Mango's not coming. And we kind of expected that, but it's like 100%. Okay? So if you guys are not, I presented the Smash Award, which was an award almost created for Mango. You know, it was like, not every game had an award, you know what I'm saying? But Smash Bros did. So, and for me, as a Smash fan, like lifelong, love Mango, big fan, it was like, I was really honored. I wanted that. I asked Cutie for, like, that was the one. She asked me for 100%, and I was like, can I do the Smash Award? Like, because I really wanted to present an award to Mango. I thought it'd be really cool. I was, like, really excited about it. It was, like, something I would thought would be dope because I really respect Mango. And now, he was the only presenter, the only nominee that didn't let Cutie know whether he would show up. Everyone else, like Small Ant, for example, who won speedrunning, said, I can't go, and then recorded a video. Do you know what I'm saying? But he didn't let her know. He was the only one that didn't let her know, so she couldn't plan for it. Well, Shroud sent somebody, yeah, I guess. But no, even Shroud. I think Shroud didn't say he was gonna go, right? He didn't switch his mind. Anyway, the point is that the Mango was at the time of the show the biggest question mark. And let me tell you one more thing. So the whole night before I go up there and before the show starts, when everyone's just milling about, drinking, saying hi, introducing themselves. By the way, I met Wubby at the bar, had a couple drinks with him. I fucking love Wubby. He is so funny and nice. Wubby was great. I don't know Wubby that well, and I've seen Prices Scuffed, right? But I haven't seen too much of his content. He was really funny, really nice. I fucking I'm really glad I met him. Wubby was awesome. So anyway, that was the side story. I met Webby, and then we're milling about, and Hungry Box is slamming some drinks. I don't think he's drunk, but he's buzzed. You know, he's having a good time. And Hungry Box is telling everybody who will listen in the whole venue that he's going to rush the stage if Mango wins. He goes to me, and he's like, we're like, what's up? And I think either he knows, right? I tell him that I'm presenting the Smash Award, and I'm like, hey, good luck. And he's like, yeah. If Mango wins, I'm rushing the stage. And I'm like, and he's like, his face goes serious, and he's like, no, I'm not kidding. And I'm like, don't do that. Obviously, don't do that. Don't do that. And he's like, I want to give a speech about Nintendo. I want to say that Nintendo's bad. And I'm like, yeah, Nintendo's bad, but that's his moment. So anyway, he's saying this. He's saying this over and over, and he's like trying to get base. I think he's just trying to get enough people to know about it so that he has permission. I think he wants enough of the room to know about it so nobody can say it was a surprise. I think he wants, like, quote unquote permission in the air. If nobody says direct no, then he's gonna just feel the room out and do it. And I didn't say direct no. I said, I don't think you should do that, man. But whatever. So anyway, he's saying this. And then I get backstage. I'm thinking up my new speech. I'm like, fuck, trying to figure it out. And Cutie comes to me and she's like, yeah, Mango's 100% not coming. And we're thinking like, I'm like, okay, well, if Mango's not coming, HBox is definitely rushing this day. I tell her that, like, what he said, she hadn't heard. And we're talking about it, and she's like, should I just give the award to HBox? And they were like, no, I mean, the vote is the vote. Mango earned it. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's just have him come up. So there's a speech. So I made the call, like, because end of the day, if he rushes it, it's weird, right? If, like, he's not invited and does it, it's weird. But if we call him up and make it like a funny dig at Mango for not being there, then everybody wins. So I think it was a win-win. I think it was the smart call to, like, just stay. Hey, HBox, come on up, And that was the call that I made right before. And then I came up and then I did my little thing.
Peacefully, when super spending, the brought to us by Carrot is Atrioc.
Woo! Thank you for that introduction. Listen, a lot of people in this room are motivated by money, like Mizkif. True, Lil W. I also wanted to say Hassan, but again, I tried to make it short. I don't want to watch the whole thing, but I just want you to. Anyway, I think, by the way, I think my tux look pretty good here. I think when I didn't have everything all set up for the interview. But I think it pulled together. Play the whole thing? I'll just play it. Fuck it. All right. A lot of people in this room are motivated by money, like Mizkif. And a lot of people in this room are motivated by clout, also like Mizkif. But I can guarantee the 4 nominees about to read were not motivated by any of that because it's Smash Bros. Oh, they blurred it? They bleeped it? It's only love. So without further ado, Mango, IBDW, Hungry Box, and Leffen are the 4 nominees for Best Smash Bros. Streamer who carried the game through some of its toughest times. And without further ado, it wasn't video. One person who didn't show up, Mango. And I think it's so fucking. They zoomed in on his chair. By the way, this chair was right next to me. Literally, I am the chair like to the left of this. I could have been backslapping Mango, giving him a hug. And instead, I got the empty fucking chair reserved for Mango. Dad didn't show up to my soccer game, dude. That being said, okay, I'm giving Mango a lot of shit here. I'm sort of, and during the night, like during it's happening, I was like kind of pissed. I was kind of miffed because like I really wanted Mango to be there. I wanted to give him the award. That would be cool. But he put out a tweet that was very vulnerable and honest, and definitely rings true. And it was this one where he said, if you're wondering, thought about going. It made me feel really anxious. I think everyone thinks I'm super social, but I'm really not. Then I thought about not going, and I felt bad because I wanted to support Cutie and felt like I let people down. Glad it's over, Raffle. And like that's fair. You know what? That's fair. I can understand that feeling. Like when I was thinking about walking over to Valkyrie's group and saying hi. And I didn't. And I get it. Okay? I get it. I understand. And I love Mango no matter what. I think he's just a GOAT, dude. So not a big deal. End of the day, not a big deal. This is a good reason. But I also think like it sucks that anxiety got the best of him in this case because he would have had a great time. I think the night was a blast. I think our table was really fun, and I think he would have had a great time. I think he would have. I think there was no pressure. Like he could have just. It was also open bar, which I know I've seen Mango have a good time at open bar, so I don't think he would have had a bad time at all. But I think it's fair. Did you meet? I met XUC. Yeah, I met XUC. He asked me if I still worked at NVIDIA. XUC thinks the coolest thing about me is that I work at NVIDIA. But he constantly thinks that I quit. And I haven't. I'm still there. And so he keeps asking about that. But that is the main thing, which is cool. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, he streams 14 hours a day. If he has time to know my shit at all, that's cool. I don't know if I even want to tell this, dude. At the end of the night, I will. The last thing I'll tell is about my Hassan story, which is just embarrassing. Oh, so embarrassing. Did you meet Emiru? No. And Emiru, I did want to meet. I never, ever ran into Emiru. I only saw her on stage. She was on the other side of the room. At the after party, she wasn't there. Like, I don't know what. I really wanted to meet Emiru. I'm actually bummed. That was actually the only person, I think, that I didn't get to meet that I wanted to meet. Literally Emiru, that's it. She wouldn't know me. I know. Even if she didn't know me, I think that's an easy joke to make. I wouldn't be worried about that one like I would with the leak. Because, like, Valkyrie could be pissed about the leak. Do you know what I'm saying? I have no problem introducing myself to someone who doesn't know me. I did it to, like Bubby, I think, or plenty of people. I introduce myself to a lot of people. I think, in my line of work in general, you have to be, like, able to go into a business meeting, say, hey, I don't know. I have no problem with it. But the Valkyrie one, I was worried about because of the joke. If she took it the wrong way, then I would be, like, terrible first impression. But I didn't see Emiru at all. And that's a bummer because I really wanted to say hi. I met the Charlies. Yeah, I met the fake Moist Criticals. Ari got a picture with him, which was fun. So anyway, where was I in the story? So I did my speech on stage. We worked out. HBox comes up, gives his speech about Nintendo. He actually gave a great speech. I thought HBox might be go too crazy with it. He didn't. He gave a great speech. It worked out well. Props to him. Also, I think the vote was really close. I think HBox has a fucking killer stream. And had a real shot of winning it himself, but Mango edged it out. Who's Joel Harver? Joel Haver? Joel Haver's the actor for one of the Charlies. I got you. Yeah, he was really funny. No, they were super funny. They were super duper funny at the after party. And he was funny in the speech as well. Quack had a good question. What was your question? Trying to answer what I could remember. By the way, they had open bar as in free Moscow Mules. Moscow Mules is my favorite drink in the world. If I ever get fucking sloppy drunk, which I didn't, but if I ever do, it's because of Moscow Mules, because I can slam them. And I had a good amount of Moscow Mules. So I was never too far gone, but I had a nice buzz going. Ari had a great time. Ari really enjoyed it. Thought it was super fancy. It was everyone dressed up. You guys remember the roast of Lud? And Cutie said black tie, and then Mizkif showed up in a Cuckboy t-shirt. And Jay Schlatt was like in fucking pajamas and a hoodie. Like, I thought that's what this would be. And everybody showed up nice. It was actually dope. yeah, so I was slamming Moscow Mules, but I called them Freedom Mules, obviously, because I want to take a stand against Putin. It was brave of me. Everyone again clapped when I did that. And Simply, I fucking love hanging out with Simply. So anyway, I do the speech. Speedrunner awards come up. Okay, so that's my turn for the award. I knew, how do I say this? I knew that I would lose to Smollett. I had no presuppositions that I would win. So this part is actually kind of sad. After I lose, and Smollett gives a great speech, and well-deservedly, he's fucking, it's speedrunning content creator. He has amazing speedrunning content. After I lose, I'm told later, I don't even know if I should say who by, but I promise you the information is authentic and they had ways to back it up, that the vote was actually so incredibly close. And if I had just campaigned or made a video, or I think I actually could have. They said it was me and Smollett. It was fucking razor close. They had to do a recount with the panel. And so they were telling me this to make me feel better. And I was being like, that sucks. Because I thought I got blown out 20-1, which is fine. People are bigger content creators. I'm totally fine with that. So I was a little bummed when I heard that, because I thought, man, if I just tried a little harder, or like released some Hitman records, or, did some stuff, then I probably could have had a real shot at it. But end of the day, here's the thing I realized. And this is on God. If me, Stans, and Lud win, the awards are rigged, dude. And fucking LSF won't hear the end of it. If we all three win, it's a fucking rigged show. So I got to take the fall so that they can rig Stans and Lud's award. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Lud didn't win naturally, fully rigged, 100,000%. XUC rigged that. So I got to take the fall for the dogs. And I get that. I understand. I'll be the hero. I will jump on the grenade so that we can keep rigging these awards year after year after year. No, I just lost. That's the joke. That's my coping joke that I used every time when I was hanging out with Stans and Led. They made the no award joke. Every time I was hanging out with those boys, we were all drinking, and they were like, "Hey, we all got awards, right? Wait, not you, huh?" I would do that was my counter joke, was that everyone rigged it, and I had to take the fucking fall. So that's that. But still a lot of fun. And again, at the time the awards are read, I'm totally happy, because I literally and by the way, I was sitting next to Virtual, who's fucking awesome. I didn't think that someone from Norway could be cool, right? You guys know that. You guys get that. He's from Norway, therefore super cringe. But turns out he was really cool and funny and great to talk to. And so I sat next to him, and we had a great time. And then we actually hung out later. We went to dinner, and yeah, Virtual and I became boys, which was awesome. Virtual was great. But obviously didn't know that going in, because he's Norwegian. So you expect, obviously, all the negative things. I did meet Prezzo, of course. I never know. I never know what to say to Prezzo, dude. I don't know what he's going to tweet about it. I don't know what he's going to do. Well, Prezzo was nice and fine and easy to talk to. He was fun, but I didn't. So I met Virtual, obviously Simply, but me, Virtual, and Simply, when we were talking, all agreed that Smollett would win. Like, it wasn't like anyone's game. I might have it. Who knows? It was like all three of us were like, yeah, Smollett's got this. So I thought for sure. In my mind, it was like Smollett has it. So I wasn't worried. It was all good, and I was happy for him, and his speech was really great. So after that, the rest of the awards go on. They're all fun. I slam more Freedom Mules. Have a good talk with Skara. Skara and I'm putting this out there right now. I'm putting it in the universe. We said it when we were drunk, but we're going to make it. We're going to manifest it. Skara and I are going to do a drunk TFT gambling stream with 6 other streamers when the new set comes out. We're all going to get in the same call, get drunk, put money on the line. Winner takes all. We're going to do that because we thought it was a great idea. We'll have Frodan either cast it or fucking win it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And that's what we're going to do. Confirmed. All right. So that's that. So, okay. That's probably the awards. I don't know. I mean, everything else you probably have heard from other people. I don't know if there's anything at the awards you want to talk about. After the awards, there's a rooftop mini after party before like the real house after party. And at the mini after party, this is where the night takes a turn from everyone having a good time. I have a light buzz. I'm very sober, having a good time. I bump in to Simply and Poke Laws. And I don't know Poke, but I think he's really funny. So I'm just hanging out with him. We're making jokes. I think we hit it off right off the bat. It's just fun. We're laughing. Simply, obviously, is just a really friendly, laid-back guy. So he knows both of us, and it's fun. We're talking. We're shooting the shit. And then Poke goes, and again, this is out of the blue, really. Poke goes, do you want to hit my rarest blunt? Which is a phrase I've never heard, right? I've never heard someone refer to a blunt as their rarest blunt. And despite what fucking YouTube comments think, outside of like a very occasional, like once every 3 months edible, I don't do any drugs. My ASU days are behind me. I do nothing. I drink a little bit socially and do no drugs. So, but when Poke Wall says, do you want to hit my rarest blunt? I don't say no. You don't say no to that opportunity. That's not something that crossed my mind. So I go, yeah, yeah, tell me more. And so he reaches into his fucking suit pocket and pulls out a golden cylinder. I'm trying to think of like the silver flashy thing from Men in Black, or like a cigar holder. Like it's a long golden cylinder, like a cigar case, but it's pretty big. And then he unscrews the top and takes out the fattest, like, golden blunt that I've ever seen. And he sniffs it, and he's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. He hands it to Simply. Simply sniffs it. He's like, oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. He hands it to me. I'm like, I sniff it. It's a blunt, dude. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I'm like, oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. And so I pass to him, he lights it, and we have a blunt rotation with this epic golden blunt. It's crazy. It's absurd. I mean, and like 5 minutes ago, I'm just walking around grabbing a pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like this happens out of nowhere. And he was right. First of all, I have no tolerance because I don't do this, right? It's been years since I've smoked weed, which is college. And so, like from a blunt, probably college. So it's many, many years. And it hits instantly. Usually it takes a while for weed to hit for me. It hits almost instantly for me. It's the Eldon blunt. And so I start getting really high. And in the early phase of being high, you're laughing, having a good time, which I did. I was giggling at everything. And I already giggle a good amount. So I'm giggling at everybody's jokes. Everything's fun. I'm dropping some jokes that maybe aren't funny, but I think they're funny because I don't know because I'm high. Anyway, having a good time. And then for me, it always goes like this. If you get high enough, the beginning part, you're doing giggling, laughing, out there, having a good time. And then the later part, like the later part of the high is like sinking to the floor. It's just like, and that's what it was. So the beginning part happens, having a good time. And then right as that the mini after party ends, it's like, all right, we're all going to the real after party at Buddha's mansion. And I don't know Buddha. I don't know how he's got this kind of money. I don't know if he rented it maybe, but we all Uber back to the nicest fucking $40 million LA mansion I've ever seen. It looks like fucking where Kanye would live. It's like this modern fucking giant glass walls, little pool. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know how he has that kind of money. It's fucking crazy, but it's the nicest fucking it's like, yeah, it's like it makes Hassan look broke. You know what I'm saying? Hassan's house is clearly like broke as a joke compared to this. Hassan looks communist. So I don't know. And I actually don't even know if it's Buddhist. I really don't know. I just know that was like, that was the name people were saying. So I don't actually, I don't have facts. I never talked to fucking whoever owned it. So anyway, we go back there. It's the nicest place I've seen in LA for like a person. I mean, it makes Ludwig's house look like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Ludwig has a nice house. It's the nicest place I'd seen. And it was like, really it looks like fucking like a celebrity. So we go there, but when I get there, I'm uncomfortably high. And, you know, I tightened my tux a lot to get the bow just right and everything. And my fucking neck was starting to chafe. And and everyone else got to change because they were close, but my shit was way over there, like 45 minutes away. So I didn't change. So I'm still tuxed up. Blouse is in like fucking flip-flop and hoodies, looking comfortable as shit. And I'm like, I'm existential dread high and I'm uncomfortable. So I'm not having too much fun at this after party. I'm thinking about leaving. And again, I'm not remembering 100% because I was very high at this point. This is when I bumped into Hassan. Where's Ari? Ari's with me the whole time. And Ari's got a light buzz. She has some drinks. I think she's totally fine. But this is when I run into Hassan at the after party. And this is the part that I'm so embarrassed about. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, it's like everything went good. The whole night went great. I feel like I was charming in all my interactions. I met some new streamers who I think I'm going to be able to talk to and collab more. But I ran into Hassan, and first of all, I'm high, dude. I'm just off my game. I'm uncomfortable. And I like lock eyes with him. I don't know. I meet him, and then he looks at me, and I look at him. And first of all, I'm slow. I'm just slow because I'm high. I don't like move quickly. So we're just staring for a bit. And then he raises his hand first and he goes, hey. And he goes, Atrioc, right? So he like recognized. He knew who I was. Could be because I was on stage. I don't know. But I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And it's going okay. And I'm like, hey, I like your stuff. You know, it's pretty good. And he's like, oh, cool. And then he's like, I think he's also a little drunk because he's laughing way too much at everything. But we stare for a bit and then it opens up and the conversation is all right. But I'm just trying to get out of there because I can't like formulate a good, I don't know what I'm doing in the conversation. And he's like extremely, you know, he's like 10,000 times bigger than me physically and as a streamer. So I don't know how to approach the conversation and I don't have anything I want out of it. All I want to do is like make a nice impression and leave. And then Ari comes in and comes over. And again, Ari has a friend who is a big fan of Hassan. And Ari's friend wants her to get a picture with Hassan. And that's probably fine at this show. I think it's a little tacky to do it at an after party. By the way, Ari's a queen. All right, whatever. It's no big deal. But I had told her previously probably not to ask him at the party. Because she's like, hey, can you introduce me to Hassan? I want to get a photo. And I was like, First of all, I don't think asking for pictures at a party is cool. I don't think you should do it. And then also I said, like, I don't know him. Like, he doesn't know me. That's what I told her. And I didn't know if that was true or not, but that's what I told her. I was like, he doesn't know me. And so he is already introduced. So he didn't know. He knew my name. He knew my stuff. He said, I've seen your stuff. And so, but she comes up, and because she's got a little tipsiness or something, or I misread what was going on, she gets the photo, and then she just, and to me, it's like she's screaming this. To me, it's like she's yelling this. I think she was saying it normal volume, but to me, it's like she's yelling it. She's like, I thought you said he doesn't know you. Wait, and she's like asking him, wait, you heard of Atrioc? You've heard, and she points to me. You've heard of Atrioc? And I'm like, well, you know, like, oh, yeah, he's fine like that. And then she's like, because he said you wouldn't know him. He said you wouldn't have any idea who you are. And then he's laughing like crazy, dude. He's like having a huge fucking chuckle at this. And I don't know. And again, my default response in a situation like this is to laugh with it, just to go with it. Like it's all funny. But because I'm so high and I'm paranoid, I feel like this is going worse than it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this really isn't that big of a deal. Even as I retell it now, I'm like, this isn't that big of a deal. This is fine. It's just, but I'm high and I'm paranoid and I'm like, oh, this is like so embarrassing. And so I'm like clamming up in a way that I don't normally do. I'm like, I'm not laughing with everybody. And so, so the whole thing just feels so awkward. It feels so awkward. And I don't know how to respond to it. And so I'm like, just trying to get out of there. I'm just like, babe, we gotta go. And I'm like, we gotta go. I'm like, yeah, he knows. He knows who I am. And I walk out of there. Like, I don't even get a good goodbye. I'm like, yeah. And I just shake his hand. I'm like, out of there. And the whole thing just feels awful. On my experience, it feels awful. It feels awful. It's an awful experience. And so that was the biggest negative side effect of the Midas Blunt. The Midas Blunt really, I think, ruined my first impression on the song. But it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, at the end of the day, it wasn't that big of a deal. He probably doesn't remember it. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. But he did laugh a lot. The negatives, no, the positive. Oh, absolutely. The positives outweigh. I had a great time. That was the only weird interaction that I had where I just felt like I didn't know what to do. And I wasn't in control of my brain enough to like just laugh and have a good time. I was like, I mean, I didn't quite say that. You know, I was like, anyway, Ara thought it was really funny. She had a good time. And after that, though, we left. We left the party. And I don't think I was having a good time anyway at that after party. Like, the first after party, I had a great time. A lot of people left the later one because it wasn't like, it was a different vibe. It was way more like total rager. But anyway, so I left that party and that's when I just went back home. Like that was into my night for that night. I don't know who else I met. I'm trying to think of anyone else I fucking ran into, but that was it. Like, I had such a weird experience with the Hassan thing. I was like, I'm done. And I was trying to get off my high. Rising Star. Oh yeah. Well, Stan's winning was fucking amazing. Gave him a big hug. He got to go up there. He dripped out of his nines. Looked awesome. Stan's winning was awesome. And that was the one we were the most unsure about, I think. And it was really cool that he won. It was really cool. It was actually really fun. How was meeting Germa? It was awesome. Germa was super funny. We talked in line for, I think I talked to Germa more than anyone that I didn't know at the whole event because we were stuck in line together for 30 minutes, whatever. We talked a lot. Did you meet Ludwig? Yeah, he was a huge asshole. Turns out, never meet your idols, dude. Huge asshole. Emmy talking about you briefly. Let's see. Emmy, you're my biggest fan.
There, I
Who?
think that
Okay. Okay.
agree. I like the
His
kind
plus
of
one.
space outfit inspired by Kanye.
Holy.
Oh, I was gonna say
That is a cool
Kanye.
Yeah,
jacket.
kind of reads.
Yeah.
I agree. No, I agree. Atrioc is on the right there. I
Who?
think that maybe he needed to get his
I'm sorry.
suit fitted
That was
in.
an ugly cackle. I can't
It's
help
a
it.
little big.
His tie is hanging and his collar's
Very funny every time. It's funny every time, Emmy. It's funnier every single time. Every single time that she does that joke. It's really funny. It always hits. I think about it as it always hits. She don't miss. Can I say this? I'm invited to her thing, though. Her Rift League. Although, I gotta figure out if I can do it. Actually, I don't think I can leak that. Maybe I can't. Well, either way, I might not be able to do it. To be quite honest, I might not be able to do it because of it's during a work day. I think I have to find a way to maybe get the day off or not. But I'm actually not sure that I can do it. I think that day is gonna be busy. I mean, she announced the event. I'm not leaking the event. I'm just if she doesn't want to know who's gonna be in it. Oh yeah, I already leaked this. I leaked this a while ago. I leaked this on Cutie Stream. Yeah, it's already been pre-leaked, so it can't be a problem. I leaked it before she announced the event, so that was actually leaked. This is not a leak anymore at all. Yeah, but I am invited, and hopefully it'll be fun. I really want to do it, but I might not be able to, so we'll see. So that was Streamer Awards. I had a lot of fun. I mean, it was a fucking huge shout out to the cutie. It was a blast. It was really a blast. Everyone had a good time. I don't think anyone was weird or mean or I don't know. Everyone seemed to chill. Cutie was stressed, obviously. Stressed out of her gourd. But outside of that, everyone was relaxed, had a good time. It was way more fun than everyone thought. I think next year is going to be insane. But I'm also worried about next year because nobody thought this would be what it was. And so, like, almost nobody campaigned. Nobody, I don't know. I don't think anyone showed up knowing that it would be. Next year, everyone's going to fucking try hard, dude. Everyone's going to go nuts next year to try and get because it was actually really sick to be there and be up on stage. So, it's going to be insane. Wait, whoever showed that tweet? What tweet? The Hassan story happened during this photo? Maybe. What is this? This is the party. This is where Hassan was standing, but you can see I'm not talking to him, but so unless that's me rubbing my eyes. No, that's not me. Yeah, I mean, it was around here. Hassan was here. I was probably like right where maybe what Point Crow is now, and we locked eyes and then we talked. Wait, is that Ari? Oh my God, I can't even fucking see it. Oh my God, so wait, this is beef. This is literally this is actually the moment. This is actually I mean, I was high as hell, so I'm trying to, this is actually the moment. Ari's right there about either looking at the photo or having taken the photo. Hassan's right there. I'm right here. Holy fuck, enhance. And then JHB's just playing fucking Wordle the whole time? In my mind, everyone's looking. JHB, no one's looking. Nobody's looking. In my mind, the entire party's like, what is going on over there? Bro, he's playing fucking Wordle. No one cares. Dude, I was so weed-brained. That's the gold. That's fucking poke law. Anyway, what I'm saying overall is I had a great time. I had a fantastic time. I'm glad I went, even though I missed a lot of stream days. And I stayed extra days. Went climbing with all the dogs. I went climbing with Virtual. And obviously, Lud Stands were there. Connor was there. Connor climbed with us. Had fucking dope Korean food. Did Juan keep the award? Well, you can hear this. Wait, let me actually...
But thankfully, when Super Smash...
Hungry Box and Leffen are the 4 nominees for Best Smash. Mango! Because he didn't show up, we're going to give his speech time to his biggest rival. So come on stage, Juan, Hungry Box Debbie Edna. This broke.
Yeah, I broke it right there. I broke the award.
This broke. Hungry Box Debbie Edna. This broke.
You can hear me say this broke. Dude, I will say this. I heard that Cutie is making entirely new ones and sending them out. They're the flimsiest. They were like the flimsiest. I think they were made like right before. I think it was like a cool idea they had at the last second. So yeah, it broke insta. It's 3D printed. Yeah, I think they're making new ones. I mean, the design is the cutest thing ever. The design's amazing. So genius. Really smart by Cutie. Almost everything she did. The branding of the event was so smart. This People Award is fucking genius. It's iconic. It perfectly represents. This is really genius. But she's gonna make actually legit ones, I think. Anyway, I broke it. The point is, I broke it. And I think I was the first one of the night to break an award. Which one?
Fox Debbie Edna. It's broke.
Yeah. You thought it was Killer Bean? She just made a Killer Bean trophy for the Streamer Awards. Germa broke his as well, yeah. Talk to Myth? I did talk to Myth, yeah. I had a great combo with Myth. About some business stuff that I can't really talk about, but we did have a good combo. Wait, what? Someone clipped you from this stream? Oh yeah, there's already Big A Clips already has. Wow, you guys work fast. It's because I've been gone. Big A Clips already put up a clip from this stream. It's on YouTube. It's got 1,000 views already. Yeah, Quack. Because we ran out of YouTube videos. We have like fucking none left. I usually do daily uploads, and I think we ran out. We had to skip a day. And I messaged Quack today, and I was like, hey, do we have anything else so we can keep the streak going? And he just sent me this photo. And then said LMAO. This photo. So we're behind. We gotta fucking do some YouTube content. So yeah, Big A Clips channel fiending, dude. I'm gonna just say anything to get clips. XUC shot a man in cold blood right outside the venue, and everybody looked the other way. He's too powerful. He shot someone in cold blood, and everyone goes, "Look, he's X. We can't do anything. This is a real story. This really happened. Drama alert. Drama alert." Still my juicer. That's what the crowd said. I think that was the night. It was really, really fun. And then the rock climbing was fun with virtual and all that. I think I had a great overall weekend. Yeah, it was a blast. It was good seeing everybody. I think now we're gonna do Shark Tank, right? Unless there's any other questions. Anyone else have anything they want to ask? I'll tell you. But did you meet Amaranth? Briefly. Just said hi. She was very nice. Oh, we can watch a new Donkey, too. We'll watch a new Donkey. I met X, yeah. I met X. He kept asking me about NVIDIA. I met Austin Show in the bathroom. Just me and him. This is way less illicit than it sounds. We'll each other shit for a bit. Oh, the slime thing. I was going to say. Oh, Donkey Vid has spoilers? All right, I'll skip it then. Never mind. Unfortunate. Big A Clips. So this.
We're not live, you douche.
Don't call me
Abrasive?
Yes, don't say it incredulously.
You were screaming at me. You were screaming at me.
Yeah, so I walk into the award show and I have to, these little cards tell you what to do, depending on what your schedule that QD is assigned for you. And my card said, get interviewed by Nim. So I walk in, I don't know Nim, and I wait a little bit and then I get interviewed by him. And it's like a normal interview. I think Nim's like, hey, how you doing? Are you excited for the awards? Like, he doesn't know me. I don't know him. So we just say, hey. Was I high at this point? No, I was not high at this point. That's why I think people said I looked high, and I'm not high. I'm stone sober here. Yeah, Nim was a little nervous, and I didn't know him, so I don't know what jokes to make or anything. I just said, hey. And then, right as I walk away from the interview, Slime, who's right over there, yells, "You look like shit! You look like shit, bro!" Just screaming at me. Everyone's there. And he's pointing at my... So I start talking shit back because I know Slime. And then I get pulled into a second, and this is like not my scheduled interview. So this was completely like, someone had to wait for this. Someone who was in line had to wait for this because he pulled me in because he wouldn't talk shit. Also, before it comes out, I'm sure the video will release. I stayed at Ludwig's last night. For most of the nights, I stayed at Hotshot GG's. He's the founder of CLG, who's got a fucking dope-ass house. And Hotshot was very gracious to let me stay. But for this last night I stayed at Lud's, when I woke up this morning, I was on the computer doing work stuff, and Slime walks into the room, shuts the door.
It's very hot. Babe. Did you get that?
I get it.
Okay.
But I'm so hungry. I'm very excited. Thank you very much.
What I had.
I'll let it sit for a little bit. But
Yeah, please.
what?
I totally didn't think that you were high. So that explains everything.
Yeah.
Because you're being really paranoid. I was so confused, you know?
Everyone chat says hi to you.
Yeah.
Ari
He
MVP.
was scolding me hardcore, and I felt really bad. I still do until I heard the story from Brandon's POV. Babe, what you did was so embarrassing. I was like, what's happening?
This is what you did. The same thing. It was the same thing you did there. It was
What?
the same thing. Telling the story, telling everything. Okay.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, you lost me again.
What was I saying? What was I saying? Fuck. I got thrown off.
You said like slime came in or something.
Oh, yeah. I'm at Ludwig's house, and I'm doing work on the computer, and Slime comes in, shuts the door behind him, and fucking turns his camera on, points at me, and farts as loud and as long as he can. An insanely loud and long fart, and then giggles. And then I just look at him incredulous. What the fuck are you doing? And so I'm sure that video will come up any fucking second now. It's all it is. It's just me in a room working, him farting. Good one. Future of comedy. Yeah, probably a yard opening actually. Damn, that's tasty. What is the food? Polenta and egg and a little salad thing. I met Mr. Daily Dose. Yeah, I think briefly. Probably at the bar. Meet Miz? Yeah. I had a good convo with Miz. Miz called me listen, I think my viewership's actually kind of all right now. Miz called me a 5K Andy complimentarily. He was like talking, he was trying to, I don't know, butter me up or something. And I'm like, bro, I'm not a 5K Andy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You see me play Elden Ring? But he was, so he was talking about that. But, you know, this joke would have hit harder if I didn't have 5K right now, which I guess is doing all right. But did you read the Kotaku article about the event? No, I didn't. Was it negative? I wouldn't read any fucking negative thing about. Oh, thank you. I'm not gonna read a single negative thing about Streamer Awards because I was there. It was fucking awesome. Everybody loved it. Also, the viewership was great. So any negative thing is dumb as fuck. Miz also looked good. Miz's tux, he dressed up. I always thought Miz was gonna wear a Cuckboy t-shirt, but he dressed up. Buckley's pants. You met my boss virtual. He said you guys are inspired by some of our videos, which makes me happy because your videos inspire me. I wouldn't be editing videos if it wasn't for you. That's crazy. I mean, that's dope, Buckley's pants. We would love to talk to you. I'd love to get some information and learn. I told Virtual that when we worked on like the Hitman Paris speedrun video and like the Hitman toilet video, that we looked at Virtual's videos and learned from them. The way he like opens with like a beautiful shot of the track and like makes it feel epic and then talks about the record and then gets into the... I was trying to learn from how you guys did that, and I thought it was really cool. So I was asking them questions and doing that. Did you see Bezos there? I did, but he was not in the VIP area. You know what I'm saying? Bezos was kind of like he was trying to talk to me, but I kept saying broke talk. Broke talk says what? Broke talk, and I just kept talking over him. It was kind of a cool thing I did. Yeah, he was up. Right, he was weird. So he was right next to Prezzo. All of us were down there on the floor on tables, and then Prezzo, if you guys don't know, was in the fucking back of the back of the balcony. Literally like as far from the stage. And right next to him was Jeff Bezos. Was Bob Iger there? No, not invited anymore. He's not Disney CEO. If you're not CEO, you're a CE no megalo, CE nobody. Although, this is totally off topic, but it's really funny how the new Disney CEO has, from a PR perspective, fucking biffed it so hard on the Don't Say Gay Florida bill. End of the day, it doesn't matter what Disney donates or doesn't donate. Nobody honestly picks whether they go to the park based on the company's fucking small $1,000 political donations. Like, nobody cares. And so making it a bigger deal is always the bad play. And he has backpedaled both sides so much that everybody hates him. Like, first he refused to talk about it, or he like wouldn't condemn it. And now he's like openly donating to pro-gay causes. So like conservatives hate him, and like the liberals hate him, the conservatives hate him. He could have just been shut up about it because it moves on in 2 seconds. He doesn't have Bob Iger's ability to fucking move on, dude. He tries to like be right, and you can't be right because at the end of the day, everyone wants to dunk on Disney. If you're a CEO of Disney, nobody wants to be like claps, Drakes. Good job donating a few thousand to a cause. They always want to dunk on you. So your goal is to be boring. The more boring you are, the more they will. I mean, this is free advice. The more boring the story, the better. I'm from Florida, and everyone I talk to hates the governor no matter what they support. Exactly. It's just not about. It's the action almost doesn't matter. So bad PR from him. Did you meet Frogan? I didn't get to. Anyway, that's it. I think that was it. I don't know what's that. I want to play Shark Tank pretty soon. Is there anyone else to hear anything about the night they want to ask about? I can't believe that photo caught the moment I was talking about. I can't believe the fucking JHB Wordle photo caught my one moment with a song. That's crazy. That's like the only photo from that party that I saw. Who's that behind your shoulder? I already talked about it. I'm not showing a Spectacore on stream again. It gets one per stream. I'll show him when I'm punching it. Was everyone there keeping track of the viewer numbers? Streamers? Every streamer had fucking LSF open, Sully Gnome open, checking the live feed. If the viewership dipped too low, they left. Miskip was walking in and out as it went over and under 300K. If it was 298, he was fucking out the door. 300, he would walk back in. No, some people checked, but it wasn't. The thing I saw was mostly people having the phone out to check chat. Because you're a streamer. Everyone there's a streamer, and it's fun to see what chat thinks. And chat was loving it. And also, whenever I would tune in and check chat, it was like a wall of primes. I checked a couple times, and both times I didn't even see chat. I saw so many subs that I couldn't even see messages. She got 20K subs, 18K subs. Yeah, I heard it was alright. She told me 18K, I think. 13 to 18K, which is insane. It's fucking awesome. Did she thank all of them? Oh, canceler. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Did she not thank all 23K new subs? Ungrateful. I'm sorry I have to say it. That's crazy. The viewers built that event. And if you're not gonna thank them personally, yikes, cutie. This is a big drama moment. This is a big. She's changed. Ever since the Streamer Awards blew up, cutie changed. I said that. She used to thank her subs. You didn't thank my sub? Yeah, because I haven't changed. I'm pre-planning. That way, if I ever blow up and I don't thank your sub, at least you're like, he's the same. He's the same. Wow, thank God he hasn't gone fake on me. Yeah, I didn't thank subs when I had fucking 2. One of them was my mom. My mom came in and subbed and I didn't thank her. Yeah, Cutie requested to be banned, she told me. I went to school for political speech writing. Yeah, I worked in larger campaigns. You think that's close to marketing? That's unrelated, but yeah, I mean, marketing pulls from a lot of different disciplines. You don't have to have a marketing degree to work in marketing. It's one of the least required. I've seen a lot of people with like poli-sci and a bunch of different things just get into marketing or design backgrounds or anything. What gym you've asked like 40 times what gym we climbed at. I'm not telling you. Obviously. What if we want to climb there again? It's also near Ludwig's house. I'm not going to tell you. You've asked 100 times what gym we climbed at. And I didn't answer. I'm trying to subtly say that I don't want to answer that question. Because then you will know the exact address of my friends. All right. Enough dilly-dallying. I'm not going to restart the stream. Oh, I should, though. Shouldn't I? I think I have to because we have to delete the VOD. Okay. I am going to restart the stream. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stories. It was really fun. End of the day, my final word. Cutie fucking killed it. The only mistake she made was rigging every award but mine. That was the only one that I think she made a mistake on. Actually, she rigged mine even more for small ant. So, that was it. Outside of that, it was BS. Everything else was perfect. Flawless. I'm going to bring the stream down and go back live again and watch Shark Tank. And then I'm going to delete that VOD. So, if you'd like to watch Shark Tank with the chat, it's usually pretty fun. Stick around. I'm just going to go offline and online again. And if not, have a great night. All right? 3, 2, 1.